Hey, what's up y'all? It's your boy Success here, back with a brand new video. Today I am right here in Barranquilla, so I'm in BF Homes. So check out this beautiful neighborhood right here. Yeah, so it's Christmas, and as you can see, a lot of people are already like decorating their houses for Christmas. Yeah, so guys, today I want to talk about something very important, and a lot of you might be asking this question. Maybe if you are out of the Philippines, or probably you are in the Philippines here, but there is a question like I've received from some of my subscribers out of the Philippines, and I thought it was that I should address this, and that is Negro a racist war in the Philippines? So the question is Negro a racist war in the Philippines? Just before we go through this video, if you are new here and if this is your first time on this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for your boy Success, and stay tuned as I give you my honest opinion on the war Negros in the Philippines. So with that being said, guys, let's dive right into the video. So today I want to address the word Negro. So first of all, when we hear the word Negro in Philippines here, I hope most people here pronounce it as Negro, Filipinos. So yeah, this house is beautiful. First thing, let's take a look at the word Negro. So most times when people hear the word Negro, they always think of the negative side of this word, but the question is, we are talking about Negros in the Philippines. So is this war really like means is this a racist war in the Philippines? So first thing, Negros mean black. No matter how you pronounce it, no matter how you may like express it, it always means black. But Negro is not really a racist war in the Philippines. It is actually the name of a place, and you know, I watched a series from a YouTube channel called Asian Boss, and a lot of Filipinos were asked the question, is Negro a racist war in the Philippines? So most of the people who answered the question said that it is the name of a place here in the Philippines. It is the name of a city or a province here in the Philippines called Negros Oriental, which is true. But then on the other hand, it could also be racist. It could also mean like racism, depending on how it is being used, or depending on how it is being expressed out, especially when you see a black person. For example, it becomes racist when someone is gonna like see me walking and say, "Hey you nigger," or "Hey you nigger," something like that. So I mean, you cannot tell me you are still talking about the place, or the place called Negros Oriental, when you just saw me passing by and you say like, "Hey you niggers," "Hey you niggers," like, or sometimes people say nigger or something like that. But honestly, those people doing that are the ignorant people. I remember I did a video before on the channel here when I started up YouTube, and I was asking a question to some of my friends, and I also like did a personal video of that. I was asking a question, are Filipinos racist? Africans said that Filipinos are not racist, which proved that yes, indeed, Filipinos are not racist. Because when we talk about racism, we're talking about the majority, not the minority, not those few ignorant people who, you know, tends to be racist to some of you out there, and you think that Philippines is a racist country. So the aim of this video is to clarify the word Negros, and when we talk about Negros, we also come down to racism, and we want to know first of all, is the country a racist country? The country is not a racist country. So what's about the name Negros? So Negros is actually a name of a place here, a name of a province, I think a city, and that is the province of one of the modern Filipino hero who is called Manny Pacquiao. So he's from a province called Negros Oriental. So because of that, they always use the name. So sometimes they may be pronouncing the name, or they may be referring to that place, and maybe you overheard it or you heard it. If you are too emotional, you'll feel like they are being racist to you, or they are using a racist word. But actually, the word Negro in the Philippines is not a racist word. But sometimes, on the other hand, it can also be racist, like I said, depending on how it is being used to, you know, address someone. And this also runs down to something like something I studied in high school. Like when I was in grade school, in our geographic, there was something said to us, and it was kind of something that we always laugh about, my friends and I. And it is this sentence that was in geography that always said that Negros lives in Africa. So it's kind of funny, you know. Negros lives in Africa. It's kind of funny, but it's serious. Like, it is the truth. So blacks are usually known for being from Africa. But here in the Philippines, let me tell you one thing. Filipinos don't discriminate you because of your color. You should be lucky if you are black, because I have observed that a lot of Filipinos love blacks than white. Why? This could be because most of the stars in the US, most of the basketball, like NBA players, most of those famous players, those big players like LeBron James, like Stevie Curry, and you know, James Harden, and yeah, those famous players in NBA. I'm not a basketball player, I'm a soccer player, but I know them. So those famous players in NBA are also black. So they are black guys. So because of that, whenever Filipinos see you as a black person, they always idolize you. They always, ooh, he's a good player. Like, especially for my height, most time when Filipinos sees me, they think I'm actually a very good basketball player. I know how to dunk, and which of course, on the other hand, that's the opposite. I don't know how to play basketball that well. Like, I'm not even a basketball player, I'm a soccer player. So when Filipinos see blacks, they always love blacks. And you know, here in the Philippines, I don't know why, but the love for blacks is so extra from Filipinos. I don't know why, but I'm still trying to figure out why. Is it because of our color or something? But that's just one point, that like, because there are so many blacks in the NBA, and there are so many blacks, you know, playing, or there are so many blacks rappers out there, but I don't know why. So in the comment section below, I want you to leave your opinion there. Like, be honest, tell us, is Negro a racist word in the Philippines, and when does it become racist? Give us your point of view, and what do you think about the word Negro in the Philippines? You might be in the Philippines or out of the Philippines. There are people who have experienced racism here in the Philippines, but not much. And a country don't become a racist country just for few people. Like I always telling you, not because of few people who made mistakes, who, you know, who tend to be racist to other people, and because of that you consider the entire country to be a racist country. Oh my god, so hot. Wow, it's so hot right now. Check out the sun right there. Woo. So yeah, so back to the video. So now, because few people tend to be racist, you consider the country to be a racist country. This country is not a racist country. Check out this truck right here. Wow. Truck right here. So this country is not a racist country. Philippines is not a racist country, and I can tell you that for real. Like, if you are a black person coming to the Philippines, feel so safe. Like, this place, they're gonna welcome you as long as you are good. Like, if you're gonna give Filipinos 10% of your respect and love their country, they're gonna give you 50% of love. If you're gonna give them 50% of love and respect, and you know, respect the country, respect the people, the citizens, no matter how you find them, no matter how you see them to be, no matter who you are, where you're from, just respect the people, respect the country, respect their culture, and Filipinos gonna love you 100%, guys. They're gonna love you. So this is mostly for people who are not in the Philippines and who are planning to come to the Philippines. Yeah, so that's it. So guys, with that being said, this is a short vlog, and this is something like I need to like be to the point. So to conclude, Negroes or Negros, the reason I'm saying Negro, I grew up in Africa. When we are pronouncing this word in Africa, we always say Negro, but here in the Philippines most people say Negro. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well, but I'm just trying to pronounce it like a Filipino, to be familiar with most of my subscribers here because they are Filipinos, so they will always say Negro. So Negro is not a racist word in the Philippines. It is not a racist word. It can be racist sometimes, but not in many cases. It's just in few cases, like depending if you see a black person and you call him like, hey you nigger, it becomes racist. But if, wow, this house is beautiful. It's a beautiful house here. But if you just be referring to something casual or something normal, like calling the name of a place or using the word in a different way, it is not racist. It is not actually racist. So yeah, so that's it. But if you guys still like have something you want to tell us about Negro in the Philippines, I'm gonna appreciate it if you're gonna leave a comment below. Just leave a comment below, drop a comment below. Quiet or neighborhood, very quiet subdivision, yeah, with beautiful apartments. Yeah, so once again, wow, I'm so dark right now. For every time I go in I go under a low light situation, like my camera, I get so dark, and now you can see me clearly. Yeah, so wow, see this house here. It's also a beautiful house, and a little garage there has 2 cars. Wow. Yeah, in other houses here looks like the US. I think there are more foreigners living here. I'm just trying to walk around a little bit. I'm just trying to walk around and get some vitamins from the sun. Yeah, so I also thought it was that I should do this video while I walk around. I'm sorry for taking your time, and I think we can stop the video here for now. At least we've said it all. Negro is not a racist word in the Philippines, but it also depends how the word is being used. So see you guys later.